I don't enjoy my life anymore. That's my confession. And before anyone misunderstands me, no, my life isn't terrible. Nobody hurts me. Nobody abandoned me. I have a stable job, a decent salary, people who care about me, and a life that looks completely normal from the outside. That's what scares me the most. Because if everything is technically fine, then why do I feel like I'm disappearing inside my own life? I'm 29 years old. Every morning I wake up at 6:40 without an alarm. My body already knows the routine. Brush, shower, tea, phone notifications, office clothes, traffic, work, come home exhausted. Eat dinner while watching random videos I don't even care about. Sleep, repeat. Somewhere along the way, days stopped feeling different from each other. It feels like I blink once and suddenly another month is gone. Another festival, another birthday, another year quietly gone. The weird part is, I wasn't always like this. I used to have dreams, real ones. Back in college, I used to stay awake late writing stories nobody would ever read. I used to sit on terraces with friends talking about business ideas, traveling, love, and stupid ambitions that somehow felt magical back then. Music used to hit harder. Rain felt romantic. Birthdays felt exciting. Even sadness felt meaningful because at least I was feeling something deeply. Now everything feels muted, like someone slowly lowered the volume of my emotions. I noticed it little by little. First, I stopped replying to friends. Then I stopped taking photos, stopped celebrating achievements, stopped caring about weekends. One day my mother called me and said, "You sound tired lately." And I laughed, because tired is easier to explain than empty. I think adulthood tricks people. When we're younger, we imagine pain dramatically, crying loudly, breaking down publicly. But real exhaustion is quieter than that. It looks like sitting inside your parked vehicle for 20 minutes after work because you don't have the energy to walk into your own house yet. It looks like staring at food after ordering it and realizing you're not even hungry anymore. And the dangerous part? You become really good at pretending. At work, they think I'm disciplined. At home, they think I'm responsible. Friends think I'm just mature now. Nobody realizes how emotionally disconnected I've become from my own life. Last year, my office gave me an award, Employee of the Quarter. Everyone clapped. My manager shook my hand proudly. Years ago, that moment would have meant everything to me. But while everyone smiled around me, I remember thinking, I feel absolutely nothing. That scared me, because sadness at least feels alive. Numbness doesn't. Some nights I stay awake until 3 a.m. scrolling endlessly, listening to old songs, almost like I'm waiting for something inside me to wake up again. But it never fully does. Then a few months ago, something small happened. I was stuck in traffic during heavy rain when I saw a little boy sitting behind his father on a bike. He was stretching his hand into the rainwater and laughing like the world had just been invented for him. Pure joy, for no reason. And something inside me cracked quietly when I saw that. I realized I couldn't remember the last time I experienced life that way. Without pressure, without exhaustion, without overthinking everything. That night I went home, sat in silence, and cried harder than I had in years. Not because one terrible thing happened, but because I finally admitted something honestly to myself. I don't think I hate my life. I think I've just been surviving it for too long without actually living it. So now I'm trying slowly. I started walking at night without headphones, started replying to old friends again, started writing random thoughts like I used to in college. Some days still feel heavy. Some mornings still feel empty. But occasionally, I feel tiny pieces of myself returning. And maybe healing doesn't arrive dramatically like movies. Maybe it comes back quietly, like rain after heat, like music you forgot you loved, like recognizing yourself again, little by little. I still don't fully enjoy my life yet, but I think a part of me wants to try again. And honestly, That's the most hopeful I've felt in a very long